I'm Michaela Vernava for NESN.com, joined by Matt Chatham of FootballByFootball.com. Darrelle Revis is headed back to the New York Jets at an awfully steep cost. How did the price get as high as it did?
Well, Michaela, these things tend to happen when players' number are dictated by the open market. Darrelle Revis waited till the end of the season, waited till free agency, and got that number up to a premium level. A great example of keeping that from happening is the Rob Gronkowski situation. A guy that was a second-round draft pick, a guy that was evaluated in-house, found to be an elite player, and they did a deal very early in his rookie deal, willing to take a little more money out front that they didn't have to pay him now, but to keep it from getting him in the open market and paying that premium later.
Well, a guy like Revis is obviously going to wait until free agency to make top dollar, but what kind of player would be willing to agree to an in-season deal?
A player who's looking for that cash. I think that is a big factor in all of these situations. You have to understand what a guy came from. When a guy was drafted in the first round, there's the potential for $1 million or $2 or $3 in a guy's pocket. And in that situation, they understand that their future value is going to probably carry over from how they started. A guy that's in a later round as a way to start his rookie career, they don't have that front-end cash. So the prospect of getting $1 million or $2 or $3 in a signing bonus right now, that's much more appealing. You look to a guy like Jerry Hughes, that was a first rounder of the Bills. He waits. He gets to the open market in free agency, and the Bills are forced to pay a premium. Rob Ninkovich is a guy who, in my view, is every bit the player that Jerry Hughes is, but because he did his renegotiations in season, you don't end up with that premium. You end up with a deal that's much more amenable to the team.
Well, in the first 24 hours after free agency opens up, you see all these crazy deals going down. But what are the chances that these players actually cash in on every dollar of these big contracts?
Well, it's relatively low. You don't look at total value anymore. That's almost a meaningless thing that you'll see as sort of a blurb in a news item. You look at the guarantees, and you also look at what percentage this thing is going to go. Is it going to ebb and flow all the way down? Are you going to see a spike in a cap number that goes up by 100% in year 6 relative to what it was in year 2? You're just going to want to know how far these are going to go out and be real and be smooth. When they stop being smooth, they tend to be renegotiated or cut outright.
Well, thank you, Matt. For all your football news, check out FootballByFootball.com and NESN.com.